Hey guys, Bobby YouTube here, and yes, I am back on YouTube. I've missed it immensely. People are saying that I'm trying to, beat a dead horse. But the thing is this: there's something called YouTube Analytics, and it tells you the numbers that you get daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. And this past month, I got over 12,000 views and about 25 comments on YouTube. No, it's not like it used to be, but people are still on. So why shouldn't I come out here and do blogs? And this actual blog is about YouTube. When I first started, I started doing old videos. If you guys remember, I started putting up old pictures and putting up descriptions and old music, and they came out really beautiful. And then I'd like to thank Archie and Tracy again for the before and afters. It was their idea and their pictures, and they gave it to me, and it was a smash hit. And old weddings and barbecues and stuff, and the site was an overnight success. I mean, it just became outrageously big, which I never expected, of course, because everyone was putting up different videos and different old pictures and stuff. For some reason, my site became one of the big ones. There was a lot of big ones out there, and one of the things I've been so proud of with all of my social medias is that it's always been at least 99%. I like to say 100. I believe 100, but 99% clean. So many people have told me that you can put on my sites and you can watch it with your grandparents, with your pastor. It's sort of the Nick and Night of the Gumania, because you don't have to worry about something crazy coming on. I've always been sure, or made sure, that everything was clean enough that everyone can watch it. You never have to be afraid. So we started the Bobby Beeper Show, my brother-in-law Bobby Beeper, and on there I just mentioned for fun, I'm going to do some food reviews. Went to Friendly's for fun, and it just blew up. Went to Doc's, went to Bryant Park, went to New York, went to Atlantic City, and things got huge. I became a celebrity, as you guys might want to call it. Everywhere I went, people wanted to take pictures with me. I started getting invited to every wedding and every party, and actually, to be honest with you, growing up, a dream of mine was to have a lot of friends, and was to be loved, and to be well liked and be called to all the parties. And I started living my dream, and I thank God for it. So this is what this blog's about. A couple weeks ago, I was at a wedding, and I made a statement on Instagram. If you guys follow me, I said that I might be done with weddings. And a lot of people got upset. It was a bad night for me, and there's nothing against anyone, but the past couple years, now that Instagram came out, it has changed. It changed a lot. I mean, I think I got 5,000 followers, close to 5,000 followers on Instagram, and again, my Instagram has been pretty clean on there. It's safe for everyone to view. But as far as the parties and weddings goes, I enjoyed it immensely. I love doing the red carpet, which the red carpet started off with Kitty, okay, Spiracco's daughter Kitty, which is literally like my sister Paul's wife, and I was taking pictures, and she looked so beautiful, which she always does. She had silver outfit on with all her diamond jewelry, and click, best dress of the night. My God, what did I do? I was having men call me a couple days before the week. I gave $7,500 for my dress. She made the best dress, but it just blew up, and I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I loved every minute of it. So all the hype started going off when Instagram started coming, because everyone has a camera now. Everyone be able to take pictures. But as I mentioned before with Instagram, is that sooner or later, 4 or 5 months, 6 months, the pictures disappear. So with YouTube, it'll always be there. Even though maybe a lot of people may not go on it, if you have a wedding, you're going to go on it, and you're going to want to see it. Again, the Instagram pictures don't last unless you upload them into a Facebook. Facebook is something you guys should look into. It's going to be bigger than anything, because you can put pictures and videos, and that's another story. I've been there about 5 years. People are starting to come on it now. You can upload your pictures. It's amazing, Facebook. So anyhow, I did the White's wedding that got from Jimmy Miller, and the wedding came out crazy. It's some of my finest work. So good that I actually made a documentary behind the scenes of a gypsy wedding. And it's gotten picked up by Gage. Gage Documentaries are looking at it. They're loving it. I'm getting a lot of great reports on it. So the pastor loved it so much, he wanted me to get paid. That's something I never wanted. And so many people wanted to offer me, like cousins come and tell me, the boys want to give you something. Don't worry about it, And it was enough for me that they gave me a declaw at the Dago. Because the thing is this, I never ate. If anyone knows the videos I make at weddings, I never eat. I barely drink water. and I'm doing this video, which I did some videos from Gautier. It's like $500. So to me, it's sort of my doggle making a video for the wedding. So to me, that was good enough. Because getting paid from home is not easy, guys. It's not. My friends, my family, not easy. Diamond Jim's grandson, my father's Mickey Do, were the dudes from Atlantic City. To accept money from someone from home, to me personally, it was uncomfortable. It would take away that celebrity status that I had at parties, because it would start saying that I was hired help, and it's something I never wanted. God bless the boys. Some gave this amount or whatever amount they gave, and I'll be honest with you, it was nice. It was. After a little while, I understood, okay, maybe this is something God did want. It was nice having a little extra money in your pocket, for cleaners and clean the car or whatever. So the pastor gives me the look like, okay, you've been wanting to give up WMOS, which it's my biggest desire, and I'm still on it. Let's not even go there. This could be your out. But you see, there's a story in the Bible about a king who had leprosy, and they heard about this man of God, that he could help him. So long story short, went to the man of God, and the man of God didn't even open the door and told him, go dip yourself in this particular river 7 times and you'll be healed. Now this river was like an ugly river, and the king got mad. He's like, okay, why couldn't you tell me to go in the beautiful river, the dip 7 times? Why did you tell me to go in the ugly one? And because of his pride, he walked away. So one of his servants says, why don't you at least try it? Of course, I'm paraphrasing. Why don't you just try it? We got to lose. And he did it. He did 7 times, and he got healed. And I always thought about, had he just followed his pride, he would have died with that leprosy. So I'm always going in that area when it comes to my pride, when it comes to being Diamond Jim's grandson or one of the dudes. Is this prideful? Am I going to be stuck this way because I wouldn't humble myself? So I did. I humbled myself. The pastor went and started telling the boys, you got to start paying Bobby Do for his videos. And I begged him not to. I begged him, please, pastor, don't put me in this situation. It's so hard. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. I think about that king. I'm going to humble myself. Whatever the boys give me, I'm not going to charge. Whatever the boys want to give me, whatever the Lord puts upon their heart, fine. I'll humble myself. And the boys have. They've given me, some debit cards and cash and cupcakes. And, Frank and Maria just send me a beautiful edible fruit. If you guys see my Instagram, beautiful gestures. I love it. It's fantastic. But again, the thing is this. Everyone has an Instagram. Everyone has an iPhone. Everybody wants to take pictures. It's not easy fighting these young girls and boys in weddings anymore. I mean, if I was getting paid, literally getting paid to do one of the parties, I probably wouldn't get paid because I can't get to the bride anymore. I can't get to where I need to go anymore. At Frank and Maria's wedding, if you guys watch it, I never got them actually putting the galuna on. There was so many people on there. So I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired fighting. Again, when I first started, it was all me. There was no iPhones. There was no smartphones when I first. So I had the whole room to myself. People would get out of my way. People still give me respect. Don't get me wrong. People want everyone for me to take their picture and take pictures with me. But it's not like it used to be, because everybody wants that viral picture. Everybody wants that beautiful wedding picture and put on their Instagram. So it's not easy fighting these people with the Instagram. I mean, look, my rule is this now. For smaller parties, Mungie Moss's birthday parties, I'm on Instagram like everybody else. To try to bring this 25-pound camera, with these smaller parties, it don't make sense. So to the bigger weddings and to the bigger parties where there's more to take, more video, yeah, I'll bring them. But again, I love being Bobby Do Tube. To sit here and say no, I loved it. I still love it. I love people thinking I'm a celebrity. I loved that I went into New York blogging. If it wasn't for the YouTube fans in the home, I never would have got discovered on Twitter and on Facebook and have my food videos on all these New York different blogs. So it's definitely changed my life. But the thing is this. I'm never going to close down YouTube site. That's ridiculous. I honestly do believe, if anything, if the Lord takes me tonight or 100 years from now, my YouTube site, if anything, will be an institute for the Romania. It's going to be a place where everyone, from old to young, which I'm very proud of my YouTube, that it's 100% clean, or 99% I'll give it, just to cover the law, that everyone can sit there and watch them. On the cold nights, on the boring nights, you can go to my YouTube site and the whole family can watch it. 20 years from now, you'll be able to watch your great-grandchildren's weddings, or your great-grandparents' weddings, or old barbecues, or see pictures of people you haven't seen in 20 years. When I died, people are going to say, "But Bobby Dew." Bobby Dew was the greatest cameraman, editor, documentary, food review. I mean, what an amazing thing God has did for me, and YouTube, to leave a legacy like this, that even when I'm gone for the next 100 years, people will be looking at the videos and knowing and seeing my face and seeing the blogs, and never to be forgotten. It hurts. It hurts because I do not want to give up my videos. I do not want to give up YouTube. And again, I'm not giving up YouTube because I'm still going to be vlogging. I'm still going to be doing some weddings and some parties. But as far as the big hype of it, you know, it's kind of moved over to me now being a cameraman. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with it, guys. I'm not. I never wanted to be the cameraman. You know, actually, I'll be honest with you, something I never told anyone. When I was still giving Dago at one of the weddings, I went to give my Dago, and the guy said, "The cameraman is giving $100. And that destroyed me. It destroyed me. It's like, okay, what happened to Bobby Dew? You know, and it's not the person's fault. You know, I mean, that's the persona that people started seeing about me, and you know, I need to back up from it, because I nothing prideful and nothing against anyone. Just being the cameraman, it's not going to do it for me. And the thing is this. Even if I did 3 weddings a month, you know, for what people are giving me, $200 to $300 a wedding, that's $900 a month. What is that really going to do? And that's, again, that's not a prideful thing, but that's not a delivering type money out of W. Moss. And I did videos for Gage, and the thing is this, Gage want that camera in the corner where you see the couple of kids dancing around and have all that live action going on, whereas Womania, we want the edit version. You know, I became a professional at highlights of the party, where I make these small parts where it's the beginning, the walk-in, the Dago, you know, and it's a 15 to 20 minute video, and Womania love it. The Gage do not love it. So it's never going to be a career of mine as far as the Gage go. So I might be done. I might be. I really don't want to be. If someone give me some advice, if someone will tell me whatever, you know, whatever it is you guys think. I don't want to give up YouTube. I don't want to give up weddings. But am I going to be 60? I'm 45 now. You know, am I going to be 60 years old doing this? Eventually, it was going to have to end. Eventually. I didn't think it'd be this soon. I didn't want it to be this soon. If I can't walk in a wedding as Bobby Dew, and people loving me and shaking my hands, whatever, then, man, I don't want to walk in a wedding as a hired help. And not does anyone I've been to lately has made me feel that way. I'll be totally honest with you. No one has made me feel that way. It's my own kind of subconscious thing, walking in differently now. You know, telling myself, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, I got to make sure it's this, I got to make sure that, because now the pressure's there, that they might be giving me something, they might be giving me a gift, they might be paying me, and I don't want to, you know, get them messed up. I want to make sure to get this, get that. Like with Frank and Maria, I couldn't get the Galuna, so if they had offered me money, I may not have took it, because even though it came out beautiful, it's still a gorgeous wedding, I would have felt guilty because I didn't do the right job. As far as the most important part, the Galuna. So, again, it feels good to be back. I'll be doing a lot of blogs. Leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. What do I do? Do I totally give it up? Do I dissipate? What do you guys think about the Instagram at the small parties, camera at the big parties? To me, that's something I'm probably going to do. So, God bless you guys. I love yous. So good to be back. And, yeah, I'm feeling pretty sharp right now. I might be doing a lot more dressed up like this, if you guys don't mind. So, God bless you guys. Over and out.